Hi everyone, it's Asia. Time for some tarot. I know I've been silent this week. I do apologize. It has been a wild one. So I hope everyone is doing well. The energies have been really quite intense since the new moon we had on last Sunday. Dealing with a lot in my family, personal life. There's been some deaths. There's been a lot of shock and awe. So if you're dealing with stuff like that, you're not alone. Okay, so let's see what this weekend is bringing as we approach a new month soon, and we'll be getting out of this year of the snake soon. Thank goodness. It's been difficult shedding, lots of endings. With the endings come the new beginnings soon, right? Okay. So, yeah, the new beginnings. So let's see what is happening here this weekend. What vibes are coming in? If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out description box if you want a personal reading. All right, let's see what's going on this weekend. What energy is coming in? What are we dealing with this weekend? Hopefully something a little lighter than last weekend. Not so much. Okay, facing some fears and nightmares. Okay, good. But there is this exciting, fun, triumphant, passionate energy. So some of you will be, or do right now, feel like a very triumphant winner. There is something to be celebrated. But there's also now, this weekend, really trying to move forward and cleanse and heal from any disappointments that you've had recently. This is emotional sadness and some disappointments that you're really pushing hard to release and move forward and let go of. But there seems to be some fears, some anxieties that need to be faced, because there's this Emperor in reverse. There could be a difficult business partner, there could be a difficult boss, there could be a difficult partner, a domestic partner, somebody being difficult and a little cut off from their emotions, and which may be why you're trying so hard to release that, because someone has been maybe abusing their power. Someone maybe has been a little, this could be someone this weekend who just is a little immature, someone who may be difficult, someone who, like I said, it could be a difficult partner, being immature, wanting to do things their way. There is some disappointment and sadness that you're trying to release. And this weekend, there will be some more anxieties and stress being brought up and having to face. So, not the best, but like I said, there is this triumphant energy. So there is something that is worth celebrating. There's something that you will triumph over, okay? And if you just can really walk away or deal, whoever it is that you're dealing with who's difficult, there's definitely a difficult person, someone who could be just, I feel, unfair, and someone who just might be emotionally immature, somebody who might be giving you a little anxiety and stress because they kind of want to do everything their way. Maybe this could be, like I said, someone at home or work situation or friend, or just someone you're dealing with that is a bit difficult. Sometimes this could be like a grumpy old dad type of energy. But whatever it is bringing some stress, and it is making you have to face some fears and let go of some disappointments and stress. And yeah. Well, okay. Anything else? Let's see. Anything else? Creative. Okay, yeah. It's time to get creative. Draw, write, paint. Yeah. Try and tap into your creative juices this weekend, is what they're saying, because there is some sort of, and maybe this is you maybe feeling a little bit not in your best energy. Maybe you're feeling a little bit disconnected from your heart space. Maybe you're feeling a little grumpy this weekend. could be, or you're dealing with someone who was a bit grumpy this weekend. And it may be a good weekend just to focus on creative projects, just getting into a creative space and finding creative solutions for whatever difficulties are coming your way. And when we get in a creative state, that might help you come up with some solutions. So find some kind of activity that lets your creativity out, dance, sing, you like to paint, draw, whatever it is, gardening, cooking, but do something to help get that creativity flowing. Because there is definitely still some angst, some anxiety type of energy, some disappointments, and maybe just a little bit of, you know, rudeness in general that you may have to deal with this weekend. So you'll get through it. We'll all get through it. Try your best and do something that feels creative so your creative outlet can shine. All right, my friends, I hope that was helpful. Good luck to you. Have a great weekend. I will see you all soon. Love and light.